Hello, YouTube world. What's going on? It's your boy, CubsFan94 here. And today, we'll play MLB The Show 20. Are we doing our Road to the Show series? No. We have a different series we're going to do today. We're going to play our franchise series. We just started one as the Cubs.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
We're going to play the full game. We're going to play as the Cubs. We're going to play on our Road 82. We'll put Hendricks on the mound. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to change our lineup. Make Schwarber first. Starting lineup. Now, if we can get a home run off the bat, that'd be great. But we'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the
Infield
Cubs,
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber. First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1.
I'm late on that. I know I am. My bad.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Navarez gathers, and a good throw just beats him. Schwarber retired, and there's one away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
That's a hit, the first of the year for the Cubbies.
I should have just kept my challenge for
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Base hit by us.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ooh, okay.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It was late. Wow.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Down the first baseline. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the game.
It's all right. I'm still up.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Okay, let me figure out how to take that off, because I don't want that on. I want that on.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
Okay, hold on. I gotta change that.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1. Oh, that cold.
Kind of like that.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. At the plate, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
2-0 now. The pitch.
This is gonna be a home run ball. I already know it.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
That was good.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Happ, the runner at third. Kipnis is at second with nobody out. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hendricks is retired, and there's one away.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs strand. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Their count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings.
You know what? We're going to zoom in on our...
right through the fastball. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Popped high in the air. Holt has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Chopped at third. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
That strike zone thing.
Here's Eric.
I don't like it zoomed in like that.
Sogard, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
Oof, all right.
Batting in.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Smoke becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jason Hayward. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beautiful.
The batter.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Hendricks. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is there to make the catch, and the side is...
It's all right.
In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. In there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Kipnis ranging deep into the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. And here's Christian Yelich now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Throw a curveball right down at him.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time, and the side is
Just
retired.
got him.
Gone. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Chopper to short, reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The Cubs get a run courtesy of back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's Avisail Garcia, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 50. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Fuck.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Second down low, getting the swing. No.
That's a hit. The first of the game for Milwaukee.
44 pitches deep.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Stretch and toss. And we'll stretch and toss.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Ryan Braun will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. A ball and a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Corbin Burns is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Kane is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 30, Alec Mills.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. In is Christian Yelich, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
None out, runners at first and second. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ready for another shot now, Omar Narvaez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Count even now at 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And it's not in time. He's safe as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Number 24.
From the belt, the pitch.
Garcia.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Craig Kimbrell is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on.
Hi.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling.
Now batting.
Ben Gamel will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2
Right now I'm trying to do my franchise game. I was up 2-0.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Then they
Gotta
tied
believe
it.
you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 46.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Let me just...
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Oh, 7-2.
The final line score for our ball.